Good morning, guys. And as you can see, the Burn Podcast Guster 420 is in 44th. It is terrible news. The CFO is really upset. But as it pertains to the recent developments in the Burn Podcast history, that we will be launching our new game show. That means that we have 43 eligible Swish players who can jump on for the first ever game show. We did a little trial run with Alan. His NFT is currently sitting in the queue, hoping to get into his Ethereum wallet. And as we prepare to see who that next person might be, we will preview the next week. And the next week, we have a real interesting slate of games. We've made some more acquisitions into the Burn Podcast. We'll do a big review of that at a later date, but wanted to quickly just shout out some of the options that the CFO listed for different positions for this week. We got burned this past week not starting our franchise player in Giannis, and we're not going to do it again. So Giannis is an absolute must. The CFO put his paw down. We're definitely going with Giannis this week, starting on the 1st of February. And then we kind of have our two other big franchise players that we just want to roll with. At least that's what the CFO thinks. Bradley Beal and Zion. The one concern with Beal is that he's being talked about as a trade candidate, but he is lighting it up, and Zion is getting a lot of inside buckets. So, not going to mess around with Joel this week or the Joker with 3 games. We like our Celtics. We like Hayward. We like how our bench rounds out, but Beal and Zion are where we're looking at for our 2-point options. A 3-point option, the CFO is really torn because Steph has been kind of our guy, but he's only got 3 games this week. And then we added Tyler Hero in a pack acquisition. And we also, have Tatum, who seems to be lighting it up. To just give you a quick preview, in the past 5 games, 3-point made. We're going to have to wait on Botgate here for a second. But the 3-point made, Steph definitely won. Wow, so Lillard's not far behind. So we might want to take a look at Lillard. And Tatum really isn't anywhere to be seen. Now, let's just take a look at where Tatum may have been in the past week. I thought he's been having a good couple games back. Appreciate you guys working through Botgate with me. Botgate. Getting emails. But beyond, Hero, I don't know if I'm ready to pull the trigger on him yet. Thanks, Poshmark. You guys screwed me just the other day. So still waiting on Tatum. I guess it's just not going to happen for him. But so we'll leave that open. I think Lillard's a really intriguing buy this week. And we'll double check on Tatum and then see what Steph's kind of up to. I know he hit 6 last night, so that was good. And then the assists, the decision doesn't get really much easier. Chris Paul has been playing really well as of late. I'd love to roll out Westbrook. It was the reason for this acquisition. He did get ejected in Friday night's contest. He isn't putting up the same 30-plus minutes that we have been accustomed to seeing. I do think that maybe they're easing his way in. It is true that the Wizards are on quite the skid and Beal is upset, but ownership has suggested to their fans and those who follow that they are not interested in trading Bradley Beal. So I almost project a hot week for the Wizards and Russ and Beal, and I think that's kind of what we outlined when we first made those 2 acquisitions. So might want to do that. Lillard and Trae Young are really nice options at 4 games apiece. We're going to have to look at that. And Malcolm's, you look at the Swish Fantasy, you definitely see some Malcolm Brogdons in the top group. Like the fact that you're just seeing a bunch of staff and it looks like Lillard's the only other viable option. So something to keep in mind there. And then in the defensive wizard category, I'm not really interested in going anywhere outside of Rudy. Neither is the CFO. We actually released one of our Rudies. We are consolidating towards collecting that cool cat. You'll notice that Luka's nowhere on the sheet. Yes, he will ultimately be an assist, but we're working hard to get that Luka card. And we are looking forward to seeing our Selection Sunday show. So, I think we have some solidified purchases. We might have just two options, but the 3-point and assist option are wide open. We're going to start tweeting about those open positions. We'll start consulting our board of directors, and ultimately our Selection Sunday show will make those final decisions. So, appreciate you guys hanging with us, and look forward to getting our Selection Sunday show out.